Nothing. And then for sure, any divisional charts, it can go to any lagna. You are making 60 parts. It can happen. It can go to anywhere, no? Lagna. It doesn't indicate anything. That's where you have to start from. So what did I say? Like, for example, D45, let us say, you have taken. There is one way where you compare D1 and D45. Now we are not getting into it. It's not that easy for you to, understand. What we can definitely understand is D45 Lagna, wherever it is, that is your father's chart from your perspective. You can take that as your father's chart and read.
Does that I mean, like in my D45, the Lagna and my father's chart, original chart, Lagna will be same? No, right?
No, no, no.
Okay.
This is from your perspective. See, you are looking from your universe. This is from your universe. How is he for you? Or generally, how is he? The core nature you can understand, but that is primarily from your perspective because we are seeing it through your chart. We are not seeing his chart. He may be as well similar to what he is to you to outside also, or it may be totally different. We don't know that. But the core ideas doesn't generally change. Means the core qualities of the person remain similar. But you can just take up and start reading. You will get to know. This has happened many times. Father, mother, and all. I tell what exactly they are. People will get astonished. Oh, is it? How do you know? They say, yeah. Very easy. And there are many other ways to go from father to father's mother, father's father, father's father, father's mother. You can go like that using the same divisional chart. D45 you can use and go the whole family tree you can read. In the same way, D40, take the whole family tree of mothers you can read. Hmm. Let's not get into all that, otherwise it will become very complicated. For now, you just stick to basics. You have understood what is Rashi, you have understood what is Bhava, you have understood what is Graha. You read all that, then use divisional charts to read the aspects of life. Simple. Just don't make it more complicated. Connecting D1 to D60 and all, don't do that. It will become very difficult. It's not that easy. Okay. You want to know about the health? Go to D6. What are the diseases or problems one may get? You want to know about marriage? Go to D9. You want to know about uh, work? Go to D10. So you can see two things. One is your D1 10th house will tell something, and then D10 will tell in detail about it. That's it. If you have any other doubts, you can ask. Generally, not just divisional charts, any other doubts in terms of what you have learned till now, you can ask.
Can we read one more division chart, D1 and division, anything, health or job or anything?
Yeah, we can. For that, I have to connect from my other system. Wait, I'll do that. So yeah, if somebody wants to give some birth detail, you can.
Bhaiya, I gave it.
Tell me now.
Last week I told, right?
Tell me the birth
Uh,
details.
October 7th, 1988.
October 7th.
Ten 58 p.m.
One
No,
second.
it's coming in the minutes.
Seventh, 1988. I can see here because it doesn't show properly. There are so many things blocking the screen. Time.
10:58 p.m.
So this is how you do. Means you just go and key in the details. What is the place of birth?
Hyderabad.
Every day I see at least 2 to 3 charts which are from Hyderabad or from Andhra. Okay, let's assume that this date of birth is right
It
and
is.
time of birth. Unless I do the time correction, I don't believe that it is right. But yeah, for now we will understand. So this person has Lagna where?
It's it's female, Bhaiya. If it's required.
Not required. It's okay. It's a information for this you don't require. So Lagna is where? Hey, talk no.
Mithuna.
But you guys are all so silent. You should read the chat. I am just here to support you. So Shadbala, who is strong? Graha.
Mangala, Shani,
Shani.
and Shukra.
Very ideal Andhra planets. Mangala is always high. Lot of charts from 90% of the charts from Telangana, Andhra have this strong Mangala.
Is it hardworking people here?
Or
No,
lazy.
hardworking is Shani. Shani, hardworking is Shani, not Mangala.
Even Chandra is 127 comparatively.
Good, no?
Yeah.
So strong planets are there. So Chandra, Mangala, and Shukra and Shani, all are strong. But you see that strong Chandra is with what?
Shukra and Ketu.
Ketu. Shukra and Ketu.
No, that's a problem.
Sitting in a Surya's house also.
So who is Shukra? Shukra is the
Unhappy here. Shukra is
12th
unhappy.
Lord and 5th Lord. So there is a strong tendency for this person to be affected emotionally. And if affected emotionally, there's a very strong chances that it will be quite powerful because of Shukra's influence, who is also very strong here. Which in turn will bring Vyaya because it's a 12th Lord and 5th Lord. So the happiness quotient is driven by Shukra because he's the Lord and nobody else is really impacting much. Oh, Mangala is there, pa. Mangala's Drushti is there. And on top of it, that's a savior actually, Mangala, being in Guru's house and looking at 5th house. But yeah. So you can immediately say there is also, there could be some kind of friction with mother. Hmm? Quite possible due to Chandra getting afflicted with Ketu. Hmm? So this is primary. Any question is there, Ma? Anything you want to know in particular?
She's very lazy
And
and very fat,
hmm,
overeating,
hmm,
and diabetic recently with lot of problems, thyroid, diabetes, and everything.
hmm. So you can see this retrograde Guru here, and then Guru in 12th and Chandra Ketu together. All these says that a lot. Means you can see. Lot of psychosomatic diseases may come up. Whenever stress goes up, she will overeat. She's a stress eater. One of the reasons for being obese. Stress eating. And Guru going to 12th will give trouble again. Hmm. You don't know, I have not taught you about Badaka Graha and Maraka Graha and all. But her Badaka Graha is Guru and is sitting in 12th. So there's a problem there. But more than that, very clearly it shows. See, generally retrograde in D6 chart. Now let us say she was talking about health. D6. In D6, Lagna is Mithuna again. And Shukra is there. Who is the 12th Lord? 12th Lord going to Lagna, there will be always some kind of problems coming. Because from 12th it is coming to 1st. Vyaya. On top of it, Guru is well placed, no problem. But he is in the 7th house in retrograde. There is a good chance of people getting diabetic if Guru goes retrograde and not in a very good space, at least in Rashi Chakra or in D6. Here, not in D6, but in Rashi, she has gone to 12th. But in Rashi, is in 7th house again.
If
This is a
that,
Badaka Sthana.
but if
Tell
Guru
me.
is not retrograde, then is it still diabetic?
Tendency of retrograde and diabetic is very high for Guru. We have seen that a lot. Almost 95% of the charts with Guru retrograde, and in especially D6, if it is giving trouble, that means diabetic. And also retrograde Guru looking at Shukra, not best of the friends. So Lagna will itself become afflicted. Not a happy drishti of Guru with Shukra present there. Shukra is the, again, what you say, the 12th Lord. So that also says that some problem related to Guru will come. And again, Guru is related to being obese. Guru will give that extra amount of weight which you can't lose. If you see the iconography of Guru Graha also, it is like that. One Guru is one plumpy laughing Buddha type. So though all these are very clearly visible. But what strikes me more is this Chandra Ketu combination going into third. Third is mind. Now you can say any of this, but this can happen for any other reason. But here it is primarily happening because of mind. Because Chandra is strongly afflicted by Ketu. Got the idea?
Yes.
So the same Chandra is in second house, very comfortable in Shashtamsha. So it's not a problem in terms of here, D6. But D1 itself, it is not in a good space. So you see that's where divisional charts come in. Even though there's Chandra Ketu combination here in D1 chart, in D6 chart, it's not that bad. So there could be stress related, but it may not really affect so much here in D6. There are other things which affects more, like Rahu Ketu here, this placement, in Surya's place.
Ketu and Rahu together.
That happens when during your calculation. In divisional chart calculations, sometimes, most of the time in certain divisional charts, it will come together.
Oh.
And she is working anywhere?
She is a medical lab technician.
Hmm.
So she is working with a diagnostic center.
Hmm. So you have Lagna here in Dashamsha. Dashamsha is for work. Lagnadipati Buddha is well placed, no problem. So generally, it's not a problem for her.
But she spends
But
a lot.
that is not shown in Dashamsha. If you just have to look at the workspace, it's not that bad here. Because Lagna and Buddha are together. Chandra is in Shani's house, but looking at one house, that is Labhasthana. Very interesting chart. Same Chandra which is afflicted in Rashi is not that badly afflicted in D10 and D6. So she should be quite fine in all these places. But for her, more problem will come from Rahu and Surya. Here Surya has gone to 12th with Rahu. Surya in one house, but in 12th house. So identity related problems at workspace will be there. What does that mean? Difficult
Ego
or
issue.
confused. Ego issues and difficult to understand what she exactly is. Decision making in workspace. All this could be impacted because of Rahu Surya's placement. Otherwise, it's a good chart. It's not a problematic chart in terms of work. She says she spends a lot.
Yeah.
That is
For
quite
eating.
possible because,
For eating outside.
yeah, quite possible. You go to D2 Hora chart. Now you see the problem here. Same Chandra Ketu combination has come here and it is 6th house from Lagna. Lagna is Simha and Shani has gone there. So there is always a problem related to finance. So you see Chandra and Ketu, there is a 8-6 combination which is happening from Chandra. Shani is in 8th house and from Shani, Chandra is in 6th house and Lagna itself it is happening and Lagnadipati Surya is in 8th house in Buddha. No logic. So financially she is a very bad planner. Immediately you can say that. Whatever this Chandra Ketu combination in mind space happening here, it has given full result in this, or negative result in this Hora chart. Hora is for finances. It's not translating so much into here in health, in diseases, not in work, but it is definitely translating very bad in D2. So definitely there's a problem with, Vyaya. See, Hora, for Hora, Vyaya is what? Spending, expenditure. Of what? Wealth. It's happening here. Are you able to understand this?
Yes.
12th Lord has gone to 6th house. If you don't have somebody to control her, she may end up taking loans also.
She did.
Yeah.
How loans?
6th house is for loans. For finance, what is the enemy?
Sixth.
For
Yeah,
wealth, what
sixth.
is
Yeah.
enemy?
Diseases.
Loan. Loan.
Loans.
For wealth, what is the enemy?
Debt,
Loan.
basically.
Wealth is increasing the, your wealth. Wealth is
Liabilities.
liabilities. So you go down. Correct. So sixth house is the enemy for wealth. So you see sixth house Lord happily sitting in Lagna. And sixth house you have 12th house Lord sitting with Rahu Ketu. On top of it, your Lagnadipati, who also speaks about wealth, is sitting with Buddha in 8th house. They are not in a bad space, but Shani is sitting in that house. So Surya is super agitated because Shani has gone and sat in his house. It's not a good chart for finance. Lot of problems here. Now this tends to get aggravated if you see D60 is the 12th house Lord is Shani again. Here 12th house Lord is Shani, Vyaya. The same Shani who is giving trouble in Hora chart. The same Shani here also in 7th house, directly looking at Lagna. So there is a strong influence of Shani on the chart. That Shani is badly placed in Hora chart. That Shani is not so well placed in D60. So this Shani is going to give trouble in the whole chart. So primarily this person has to attend to Shani. You understood? Got the idea?
So she should do a lot of service.
Lot of service and Hanuman Chalisa any number of times. Good for her.
But she's very lazy. She doesn't do her own housework.
Again, Shani. Not so happy Shani. Hmm.
So what's the next thing she has to do? What remedies? If she is following. I can't force her also. That's
Remedies generally I use my Prashna to tell, not through the chart generally. But looking at this very seriously, you can say Shani's remedies she has to do. And Shani's remedy is controlled through Hanuman. So Hanuman Chalisa is good for her. So Chandra Ketu are together. She has to drink enough water and do Shiva Kavacha or a Om Namah Shivaya or something related to Chandra. Ketu is there giving trouble, then you have to do Ganapati related. But this is an overall idea. This is how you read the chart. Any doubts? Anybody? Anything else you want to ask?
Me in this chart, Surya's strength is quite weak, 90, right? Shodbala.
Yeah, yeah.
And Surya is sitting in the Mangala's house. So how the identity part, how will you identify that?
What? I didn't understand you.
So Surya is identity, right?
Yeah.
So how is that identity in this chart? If a person see the Rashi chart, so
It's
it's
not
very weak.
good.
So influence of Surya
See,
on the identity was weak.
and decision making is wrong. When you don't identify properly, you are driven by other grahas. So our chart will not be driven by Surya, but all other grahas.
But in D60, Surya is in well placed. He's Ucha.
But still, he doesn't have enough strength here, no, in Chadbala. He need to have some power somewhere. Even in other balas also, Surya is weak. So there's Surya, even though he is well placed in D60, he cannot give results because he doesn't have strength to give result. If you see in D1 also, he's there in 4th house. But problem is, he doesn't have strength to drive that 4th house. So it will be driven by Buddha. Getting my point.
Here, Guru strength is also 90, right? In Vyaya.
Hmm.
So 90 strength, Shadbala strength is weak. And
Yes.
he's sitting in Shukra's house.
Yes.
Shukra will, so Vyaya, Guru will be impacting that Vyaya. You said Guru is sitting in the 12th house.
Yeah. But Shukra, who is very strong with Ketu, he is the Lord, no? So he is more than, Guru. So he will generally drive this 12th house.
Shukra will drive this 12th house.
Yes, of course. Because Shukra is
Shuk-
strong.
Yes,
See
yes.
the Shadbala of Shukra. But doesn't mean that Guru's influence will not be there. Just because you are driving doesn't mean your wife's influence is not there while you are driving.
Comparative, you may call that Surya will be more influential than Guru in the overall scenario.
Shukra will be more influenced than Guru here.
And Shukra in Vyayas, Shukra driving Vyaya, what does that represent? Like, how is it?
Means luxury and other things. There may be some expenditure going into that.
Okay.
But Shukra is also agitated, right? He's in Surya
Yes.
place.
Yes, not a good idea.
Yeah, and in his house, Guru is sitting, so he's not happy with that also.
Yes. Otherwise, I would have told we'll have a very good, passion for spiritual activities because Guru also is there. Shukra also will give power. But Shukra is agitated. He's not in a good space.
So, does that lead to your point that could be addiction also?
Quite possible. Wherever Shukra is involved, addiction will be part of it. And also Rahu's influence is there. Rahu's influence has to be there to have addiction. Because Rahu will keep telling this is little more, little more, little more. That's when you get into addiction.
Okay.
Here, that is also seen very clearly. Rahu's influence is there on Chandra.
Yes.
Rahu's drishti is there on Chandra.
Uh,
Perfect example of a combination is Rahu and Shani. If they come together, some kind of addiction will be there. Shani's action, Rahu is going to keep making, giving unreasonable goals. So they keep doing it again and again and again.
so Bhaiya, does this define anything like having a kleptomania, something like that?
What is kleptomania, ma?
Uh,
Words I
I
didn't
mean,
understand.
stealing things without knowledge. I mean, like Shukra is negative passion, but she has a passion for stealing things
Now,
unknowingly.
how do you say stealing?
I mean,
Because
just
you may
taking
know it,
away.
but I don't see any way which tells that she is going to steal or anything.
Okay. Unknowingly, if the person is doing it, like if she sees something, okay, this I should have it, and she's taking it. Later, she
Hmm.
regrets, but she hides it.
You have to see it in multiple ways. That is very difficult for me to explain with the limited parameters I have shared with you. There are so many other things which I can say, but that and all involves a lot of other parameters which I have to use, which will go beyond your, it's not in the scope
Okay.
right now. But regrets will be there. Emotional regrets will be there. It's because Chandra is strongly afflicted. Anything else? So primarily you have to use like this. Means when you are reading the chart, you use like this. You have to practice it. See, no matter how many times I tell you, no point if you don't practice. Means I can read 1,000 charts in front of you. If you don't practice, you'll not get it. Again, after I go When you start sitting in front of the chart, nothing will go into your brain. You'll feel like it's all blank. So you have to start reading the chart. Initially, you may not get anything. Don't bother. Keep still, continue to do it. Continue reading. So today will not take a long, means I'm also a little tired today. So we'll conclude for today. What you do is you go back and read this. Read this. Take out the charts and read it. So connect what the grahas say to, where they are present. And how I have taught you the divisional charts. Basics. Just go with basics. You will understand. Take somebody's chart whom you know very well, or take your own chart. And you start connecting to what you know and how is it showing in the chart. Okay. Yes, somebody raised the hand. Mohit / studies abroad consultation
Yes.
/ 99910. Yeah, you have raised your hand. Tell me.
Right. So last week, I 2-3 people would discuss one chart online. Dr. Anand was there, and then the one girl joined in on Sunday.
Mm.
So it was good. 1 hour kind of brainstorming on grahas, their
You
placement.
should do. Do more.
It was good, but it was a lot of confusion also because we are all learning, right? So everybody's coming with a point,
That's
and
very good. That's
we'll
very,
try
very
this
good.
again tomorrow.
If you have confusion, I'm more happy.
So with more people, confusion aggravates also, but settles also because people come with a new point.
And you will question more. If you have only and you have confusion, you'll question more.
Yes. We'll try the same
That's a good
tomorrow
thing.
also. If
Yes. You do again, and then we will see that chart will take up next time, whatever you have taken up. Then I'll do an analysis and see if that matches or not with what you have done.
definitely.
So all of you do it.
कल
When
करता हूँ.
you don't have to wait for me to take the class. You can just come together and start reading the chart. That will help a lot.
No, give us a heads up only so that we can join.
So I shared this on the group last week Sunday. I'll share.
Maybe it was like, yeah, I mean, like this time is fine because if it is like little bit later or
No, just make
something.
what she's telling is tell a little early that we all have to catch up and study.
Fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
do one thing. See what you do, no? Anyway, this Wednesday I'm traveling. So I'll not be taking class. So instead of that, you all come together and read a chart.
That's also.
Done? If I am there, you will not read the chart. You will just look at me. So I have to stop being there. Then you will all start reading the chart. I'll also not stop talking. So it's better you all come together, read. It's okay even if you are wrong. It doesn't matter. Okay. See, here we are not going to, our tolerance is not 0.1 mm. So our tolerance is 1 feet or 2 feet or 100 feet. It doesn't matter here.
Actually, we have read
Just
the
don't.
chart of Swami Vivekananda, and what we read from the chart and what we know about him was very different. Probably we had a very small snapshot of his personality, what we have read in the books. So
Yeah, take it up. Read more. I will see. What's the problem with personalities is you don't know the exact timing.
exactly.
If you don't know the exact timing, you may go wrong, especially higher divisional charts. But anyway, do it. It's a good exercise. So this Wednesday, you all do the chart reading without me. Take care. Okay, then. Let's all wind up for today. We'll catch up again in the next class. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Vaya.
Suma, tell me, ma.
No, Shweta, it is. Thank you.
No. Suma is raising her hand.
Sound good. Jai Gurudev, so tomorrow we have aligning with Graha session, and many of you have already registered. But if some of you are not able to make it tomorrow but are still interested, you can register and I'll be sending the recording for whoever registered, so you can watch it later on. So,
Yeah, I can't join it, so I'll watch the record.
sure.
Thank you so much.
ठीक है, जय गुरुदेव।